Back here on the ground, severely burned.
Nah, this is actually crazy, bro. This is actually crazy.
Sir, honey, stay with me. I'm Officer
Oh my God, I'm getting chills watching this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Burnt alive, survives long enough to solve her own murder.
Oh my God, she's a mess.
This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what y'all want me to react to in the comments. And yeah, bro, let's get straight into it.
Oh my God.
Honey, stay with me. I'm Officer Stebbins. Just stay with me, okay?
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to
Stop. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her.
Wow, he poured gas on her. Is crazy.
On the morning of May.
Oh, wait. Why did he say cook though?
Lit her up. She's
On the morning
Damn.
of May 2023, first responders raced to a home in Fairfield Township, Ohio, where a woman covered in severe burns has reportedly fallen from a second-story window. But what begins as a
Nah, second story on fire. Falling from a second story building on fire is wow.
She knows exactly who is responsible.
all this is fake, man. All these people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
The following
shit.
report is based on official police records, and most of the following footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 10 a.m., dispatchers receive a distressing phone call alerting them to a dire emergency.
Okay.
LA County 911, what is the address of the emergency?
My neighbor behind my house is laying out and looks like she caught on fire or something.
Okay, can you
Oh, this is the
call her
911
real
call.
quick? See if she can get her to wake up.
She's talking to me. I just can't
What's
get
she
my fence
saying?
open to get over it. She's hurt bad.
Ask her if she knows what happened.
What happened? Someone set her on. He said set her
Somebody
on
set
fire.
her on fire.
Your son?
Son? Her son? Oh, her stepson.
A police officer is in the middle of arresting a suspect for an unrelated crime when he hears the alert over his radio.
For a female burn victim, the male has set her on fire.
Oh,
Get her out. Get him out. Go to that.
Nah, that's crazy. Today, bro, lucky day.
here's his phone so he doesn't drop it.
Bro ain't got no shoes on.
And around.
With an officer on the way to respond, the dispatcher continues gathering crucial details from the caller.
Can you ask her son's name? Or if he has any weapons?
Do you know if he had any weapons? Water with gasoline, he threw it on her.
Water with gasoline? Nah, that's crazy. Her boyfriend's son.
Yeah, she said she's hurt. She's got asthma. She can't breathe.
Do you see any burns on her?
I do. Her skin is completely covered, burned
Damn.
everywhere. There's actually smoke coming out of the house.
So the house on fire too?
He set the house on fire. The house is on fire too.
Wow.
Oh my God, her skin is like off of her body. Oh my God.
The officer arrives and quickly locates the victim, 50-year-old Brenda Scott. who's
50 years old?
in condition.
614, I've got the female in the back. Severe burns control. Give me an ops channel.
Go to Law 5. Kia stop 4.
Back here on the ground, severely burned.
Nah, this is actually crazy, bro. This is actually crazy.
Sir, honey, stay with me. I'm Officer
Oh my
Stebbins.
God, I'm getting chills watching this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm coming to get you right now.
I'm kind of getting chills watching this, bro.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
At the front of the
This is
house,
crazy.
the suspect, 23-year-old Robbie Robinson Jr.
Robbie Robinson Jr. walks out of the house.
Right up to a first responder who doesn't yet realize who he is.
So you telling me that bro set her on fire and just walks out the house like ain't shit happened? It all black too? Nah, he's not
Officer
real.
spots him and takes quick action to secure him into custody.
Come to me now.
Fire going off the roof.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to
Stop. Till I find out what's going on.
Oh yeah, bro's cooked. Bro's actually cooked.
Is there anybody else in the house? Who?
My stepmother.
Your stepmother jumped out the back.
He said he came out here to see what happened, and then he just asked who else is in the house, and this nigga gonna say his stepmother. Like he don't know his stepmother jumped out the window. You tell me you was in the house, you ain't hear shit. Like, bro, what is going? I don't know, bro.
What's your name?
Look at his hands, chat. Look at his hands. They black. Come on, bro.
Robbie? Okay.
You know what's crazy? I'm sorry that I keep pausing it, but you know what's crazy? Like, shit like this really be happening, like, every day, bro. That shit is wild.
In custody. She's in the very back because you got somebody. Yeah, it's bad. Are those too tight on you, Robbie?
No, they're good.
She says she needs her inhaler out of the house. She's burned bad. Do you need any medical treatment?
I try to help.
You breathing okay?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I got a whole hot mess right now. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to sit you back here with me for a minute, okay? I got some other guys coming.
Okay, he got a phone on him.
Have a seat back here for me, okay? You sure those aren't too tight? You okay? All right, I got a lot.
Yo, bro, 23 and damn near balding is crazy.
No. Allegedly, she was a domestic. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her up. She's
Meanwhile, another officer keeps a close eye on Robbie, who begins sharing a version of events that doesn't quite match the victims.
We're just kind of hanging out. I know they're going to have a lot of questions for you, okay?
Is she all right though? Like what?
I don't know, man. I just got here. You tell me what's going on.
I don't know. The fire. I just started to clean the fire, and I tried to get the fire extinguisher from my room, from like.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it's this nigga hair, bro. It's throwing me off, bro. This nigga's 23. I would have blamed it on him just off his haircut.
I tried to get the fire extinguisher and tried to take
Nah, that shit is wild, though.
The sergeant arrives at the scene. The officer fills him in on what information he's gathered so far.
He comes out of the house. Chief said he was in the house. It's Robbie. He's in custody. He's in the back of my car. I haven't talked to him yet.
Okay.
I get here. She said he knocked out my teeth. She's laying with a mouthful of blood, and she's burned all to hell.
He knocked her teeth out?
This is the gentleman that called. He's a witness. She jumped out of the second floor window. She's right here. You can see.
Yeah, they on like a hill too, bro. That's crazy.
Her teeth are busted out. He physically assaulted her before he set her on fire.
Alive and conscious, Brenda manages to answer what questions she can.
Were they just fighting, I guess?
I'm gonna go with yes for now.
Okay. Honey, were you guys, honey, did he set you on fire? What were you guys arguing?
Oh, she said yes.
Just fighting? What happened? Okay, you're fine.
Though Brenda is unable to give more details, the grim scene inside her bedroom will soon paint a horrifying picture of what she endured.
Okay, these actual footage.
Now,
The
the
pictures.
officer meets with the neighbor who reported the incident.
Thank you for calling me, man.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you.
What did you see?
I had a meeting at 10:30, and I was like, let me let my dogs out real quick.
Okay.
And I let the dogs out, and I just saw her there, and I saw smoke, so I come running over, and I said, what do you think? She said, help me.
This exact moment was captured.
Okay, so this is his camera footage. He's still here?
Back at the cruiser, the sergeant reads Robbie his Miranda rights before questioning.
Yo, Robbie done lost his fucking mind. And his hairline.
What happened in here, brother? What happened
I
today?
just see the fire started. I tried to get the fire extinguisher real quick to take it all out.
So you didn't put her on fire?
No.
Well, why did she say that? She said you lit her on fire. Why did the fire start?
I don't know. I just went in there trying to take it out. I heard a fire alarm go off. I went in there with the fire.
This is nothing but bullshit I'm hearing from him, bro.
What is she to you?
Just my father's girl.
Like, girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Robbie Robinson.
So you're also Robbie Robinson?
So he a junior.
Was it just you and her home?
Yeah, I tried my best to get her out of there. I tried my best, but there was like so much smoke going on. I just went and like, I used the entire fire extinguisher just to get her out of there. I was going to call 911, but I couldn't find my phone. It was so smoky.
I was gonna call 911, but I couldn't find my phone. The officer literally pulled the phone out of his pocket. What the fuck are we talking about here, bro?
In a room.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke coming out of there. Today, what time's the last time you talked to her?
No, I didn't really talk to her. They go to work together.
Where was she?
Christine
Uh,
out of Muncie, Indiana, showing satisfaction
felon.
No, cool. Probably in the bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, most likely in the bedroom.
With Brenda on her way to the hospital for emergency treatment, officers begin searching the home. Though the footage has been redacted.
Okay, the blueprint of the bedroom. Okay.
Body cam continues to record as they step inside and make a series of chilling discoveries.
Teeth at the door is wow.
The glare?
Who sprayed the fire extinguisher and all this?
We think he might have.
After setting it?
Potentially, yeah. So if you just watch your feet here with the teeth.
He really knocked her teeth out. I wonder what he used to knock her teeth out, because it's not easy to knock out teeth, bro.
Let's see where there's the
He must have been hitting her with something.
maybe there's been water bottles she was drinking out of, for all we know.
Here's the bottles that are filled with
A potential accelerant.
It's just discoloration because of the fire.
Right.
Or if there's liquid that's been used. I know that there's at least two.
That's really her teeth. That's fucking crazy.
Two right there. The one downstairs.
You saw one downstairs? There's one right there. Potentially.
That is.
So my next question is, I wonder what...
Is that brass knuckles?
It takes a lot to knock somebody's teeth out. Be careful. I would say with her teeth being over here, this is where the fight started, potentially. I mean, it could have been anything up here. There's a rock there. There's a speaker system.
Yeah, there's that one over there.
Nah, the whole fucking room is burnt. That is crazy.
If you walk over here, you can see the blood spatter trail. Here's where she grabbed a hold. She probably climbed out. You can see where she grabbed one. There's part of her skin. There's blood.
That's part of her skin. Wow.
She lowered herself down and dropped. See that?
This is kind of giving me chills, bro.
And that's from her mouth. And she was bleeding from the mouth when I got her.
Big ideas.
There's There's one laying on the floor in that room there, sir. I don't know where this one's at. That's an interesting... I noticed that earlier.
The evidence suggesting the smoke detectors have been removed throughout the home calls into question an earlier claim made by Robbie.
I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Given Brenda's testimony along with the evidence located in the home, Robbie is placed under arrest and transported to the Butler County Jail, where he promptly calls his mother, Renee.
Have you seen the lawyer yet?
Okay, he called his mom.
Okay, she should be coming there. Don't say nothing to nobody. Say nothing to nobody. Don't say anything. They trying to send some, because they recording us right now.
Awake.
Yes. Yes.
The person is?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Okay? So don't worry about anything. We're working on this, okay? This is not going down like this. This is not happening, and we got your back.
Okay, win, Mom, for that. Win, Mom.
Boyfriend, Robbie Robinson Sr., in an effort to determine what could have driven his son to commit such a brutal act of violence against Brenda.
I'm trying to understand kind of more of the motives, you know, as much as you are probably. I don't really understand.
Yeah, I know the father, like, low-key fucked up about this.
That he didn't want to live there anymore for some reason?
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. She was just saying that he needs to get out.
And he said he had money problems, he lost his job, lost his car and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's probably had a lot more.
So he going through typical life shit, okay.
Why?
Probably because she's come in the picture and he's also feeling like, you know, I'm more happy with her and I'm not focused
So
on him.
I know he wasn't jealous because his dad had a girlfriend and he going through shit and his dad not showing him attention. And he's 23 years old, mind you.
Robbie receives an update from his mother about Brenda's condition, and he asks about his father's plans to visit him in jail.
The visit is crazy.
They had surgery on her because of the fall, and they had to put her into a coma so they can do the skin graft. He's there, but he can't go in to see her. She has to be isolated because her skin, she'll easily get bacteria and all this other type of stuff, which will make her worse.
Ask him if he's gonna visit. That's what I need to know. That's a real important.
Yo, this nigga is just not worried about, like, nothing else. He's not worried about nothing right now, bro. This shit is wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Ask him if he's gonna visit.
I know he did tell me before I visited you that last Sunday. He told me that I said, "Hey, I'm going to see Will Robbie see if we on the list or something." He said he couldn't come right now.
What do you mean?
he just said he couldn't come. He couldn't come see you. He needs to be focused on her right now.
What type of what? What type of reply is that?
I said, you're not going to go up there
Wow.
and see him. To show you that we support him, he just said he couldn't right now.
A week later, Robbie remains hopeful that he won't be behind bars for long.
Hey, listen, I don't want none of y'all to come up here and see me, man. The only time I want y'all to see me is when I'm free. Tell everybody I know when I'm coming out, I'm conquering the world. The whole world gonna know who I am.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Do y'all hear this shit, bro? Bro, he's not getting out, and his ass talking about so when he get out, he's gonna conquer the world. Nigga, you need to worry about what the fuck gonna happen to you, bro.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I'm gonna have a whole empire when I get out of here.
I believe
Yo, he's
Internet fans. You feel me?
yo, he's not a real person, bro.
Internet fans.
Internet fans, nigga, you not come home.
9th, 2023, when Brenda dies from her injuries after surviving an agonizing 29 days, turning the assault.
She survived 29 days after the injury survived.
A year later, on June 24th, 2024, a judge ruled
She
that
died?
Robbie
Oh, yeah,
was
he's
on trial,
cooked.
leading to an unexpectedly volatile reaction.
What else can we address this afternoon, counsel, if
I
anything?
don't think there's anything over here from the defense.
All right.
Nah, it's all a trap, right? It's all a trap. Ain't none of this real. What are you talking about, man? All this trap. What are you talking about? All conspiring against me and everything, man. What are you talking about?
So for the
They're all working with Satan right now to talk to me, man. They're all conspiring with him to talk
Yo.
to me, man. Ain't none of this going on, man.
So
what are you
for-
talking about?
so for the record,
Ain't none of this going on.
the defendant is
All this is fake,
Yo,
man.
he's losing his mind, bro.
They're trying to get me down, man.
Yeah.
All the conspiring against me to take me out, man. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
okay.
You ain't gotta hear none of that, bro. You
I'm
cooked.
not done either. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
All right.
At the conclusion of his trial, a jury found Robinson guilty of aggravated murder, aggravated arson, and felonious
Yeah.
assault. Though his exact motives
Wow.
were unclear at his sentencing hearing, he stated in court, "I take responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry," and asked that he be spared the death penalty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Damn, he deserved that. I'm not gonna lie.
March